So we got some Yankee news for you. Got some information. We're in on a player, and according to another writer, which is freaking obvious, there are two outfielders who would absolutely be perfect fits for the Yankees. So we'll get into that. But before we get into that, if you guys enjoy the video and you love Yankee content, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe for more, pump out weekly Yankee content, and comment down below what you guys think. Listen, so the Yankees apparently, as you can tell by the title that got you here, Yankees are in on Luis Castillo, and they have been all season long. They have had their eyeballs on him for a very long time, since the start of the year, and rightfully so. The guy's a really good arm. I like him personally. A lot of people think, oh, he shows a little bit of Pedro Martinez. And, man, I know he crushed the Yankees, Pedro, but, hey, I would love to have a pitcher like Pedro and Luis Castillo and drew those comparisons. So I welcome him. And you might say, Joe, why would you want a starting pitcher? Why? And especially of that caliber, when you have Clark Schmidt, who could make those spot starts, J.P. Sears, who could make those spot starts, even Manny Banuelos probably can. So why would you go out and trade for Luis Castillo? Guys, listen, you can't have enough help. You can't have enough depth, especially really good depth. And let's face it, Luis Severino, this is his first year where he's been healthy, good to go, and he's been good. But if you're expecting him to throw you 150 innings when he hasn't done that since 2018, that's being very unrealistic. Nestor Cortez, his career high in innings is 114. So if you're expecting him to continuously pitch, go out there every fifth day, give you 32, 33 starts, and be good every time, you're being silly. The kid's going to need to rest. And adding a pitcher like Luis Castillo, not only are you giving those guys rest, but you're putting a quality arm out there, a high quality arm. And what happens if someone goes down, which that could happen? You have Castillo, a part of your team anyway. So worst case scenario, someone goes down, you got Castillo. Now, if he goes down, you obviously don't have him. But my point is, adding him to the team is fine for me. And it would just add more depth to this Yankee starting rotation. Now, this is according to Peter Gammons. Yankees have discussed a trade with the Reds for Luis Castillo. The Dodgers have looked in on Castillo as well as the Toronto Blue Jays. So this is according to Peter Gammons, who writes for The Athletic. Peter, a legend, an absolute legend. I remember as a kid watching him on Baseball Tonight almost every night over the summer. Fantastic. I love Peter Gammons. Love him. But the Yankees supposedly also are in on two outfielders. But before we get into that, the Reds have scouted starting pitcher Will Warren in the Yankee organization, and they like him a lot. They do. They like him a lot. This kid, we drafted him last season in the 8th round. He made his minor league debut this year at High A, Hudson Valley. He was promoted to Double A over in Somerset. He's having a good year. He's raising the threes. He's pitched, I believe, eight or nine games. Started 8 or 9 games. He's pitching well. He's doing good. So that's a guy who the Reds like. So maybe, just maybe, if there is a deal for Luis Castillo, Will Warren will be included in that deal. Yankees, apparently, according to Mike Feinsand, I'm sorry if I said his name wrong, but according to him, there are two outfielders who he believes would be great fits for the Yankees. And obviously, I've been saying this all year about these two guys. Number 1, Brian Reynolds. Number 2, Ian Happ. Now listen, getting one of them would be great. Ian Happ, I believe, has 2 more years of control, I think. Brian Reynolds is 4. That's a long time. And we're going to need to unload a lot to get a Brian Reynolds. So will that happen? Probably not. But let's say it did. Let's say we acquired Brian Reynolds. Let's just say, just for fun, we acquired Reynolds and Ian Happ. Both of them. Of course it's going to take the farm to do it, but let's just say we did it. What does that say for Aaron Judge? Did we give up? I don't know. Think about this too for a second. Just kind of out there, random thought, absolutely random. This has nothing to do with Reynolds or Happ. If the Yankees are being stingy with their money, let's say they are. They're being stingy, right? They don't want to give Judge even remotely close to what he wants. Let's say Judge wants 36 a year. They only want to give him 32. Let's say they only go up $1.5 million AAV. Let's just say that happens. They go up 32, right? You lose Judge. Anthony Rizzo's another guy who's having a really great season. He's on pace to hit 40 home runs. Let's say he hits that 40. It's 230, 40 home runs, 850 OPS. Close to 100, maybe over 100 runs batted in. Say Riz does that. He walks too. Yankees don't sign Judge. They're not going to re-sign him. And then if you're Giancarlo Stanton, your two big boppers in the lineup who are surrounding you, Judge and Rizzo, are gone. Are you going to request the trade? I'm just saying a lot can happen, and this thing could fall fast. So do me a favor. Please bring back Judgy Wudgy. Please bring back Anthony Rizzo. But listen, bringing in Brian Reynolds or Ian Happ could prepare you for losing Judge. That's great. But then if that's why you're bringing in Reynolds, well, I'm not feeling too great about them re-signing Judge, because that just sends a message to me that they're just going to let him walk. And I hope that's not the case. So guys, listen, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what you guys think. Let me know everything, even if you hate me, you love me, you despise me, you look up to me. Let me know everything down in the comments. If you think I'm a loud, Looney Tune, buffoon, you let me know. Please, I want to know. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. Road to 4,000, baby. This is Jonah. Till next time, signing out.